Hey guys, how's it going? So basically, this is just a quick update video. So basically, I got in touch with Top Chad, Speedy Heart, obviously, and yeah, the shadow values that I had found turns out they were actually worth finding, and well, yeah, we've basically, in a sort, we've fixed the shadows. They're not 100% fixed, but they're not as bad as they originally were. So the shadow quality has been reduced by probably around 2 to 3%. As you can see, the shadows aren't perfect in quality wise, but that will be to come in later updates, guaranteed. The thing what we've currently got right now is the shadows are rendering for all of the vehicles and the map at a okay, like at a tolerable quality. They're not like near enough square. So I will show you how so here's how the shadows appear for us when we're in the right range. Now, if we go really far away, as you can see, they're jagged and then they're like fixed sort of thing. Like it depends on the camera perspective. So behind us, the like at distance, the shadows render quite hazy and they're not very nice looking. But it's something you're not going to see because it's like it's like out of like player view, and because obviously they're on the ground, so you're not going to notice them. And of course, the quality increases as you get closer to the to the source. Um, so this is not a 100% fix, but it's a temporal solution that does the job. It does it quite nicely. It works for racers, police, traffic, everything that generates shadows. It now generates them as should. And a simple proof as that is like obviously you can see right here. The shadows they aren't loading in late, and you can even see the shadows right here. They're rendered in as they should. Obviously, when you destroy the objects, they disappear because that's how they are. Shadows here again are rendered in fine, and you can see them perfectly fine. They do their job. But yeah, all of the shadows are working as intended. As you can see, the truck has its fully pledged shadow. The minivan that's just come over the hill, the shadow is working. So the next step will be to try and find more related to this, but I just thought I'd put this out there. So yeah, the unofficial like patch type thing. This fix will be involved with evolved. It's now included into an ASI script, Speedy's new script table to be precise, because yeah, she asked me if I wanted it to go in there, so I said yeah, why not? Because it's good stuff. And yeah, basically it just makes the shadows work. The shadows do actually despawn, I think, but it's like you're not going to be able to see them despawn, because obviously like yeah, you're going to be out of like the render distance. So the shadows despawn when the level of detail on the model despawns, basically. So like yeah, so when the LOD changes, that's when the shadow dramatically changes. And if we go ahead and just jump into a race, I will show you basically, like what else it does. So straight up, as you can see, all the races have their shadows as intended, and obviously they don't look fantastic when they're like when they're like there, but like they don't look fantastic in distance, but you can barely notice them anyway. So it's like obviously it's like an optimization type thing, what Black Box have done unintentionally, like the way they linked it. But yeah, the point is that shadows are basically set like they're like 70% fixed. There's like literally a few small things that need to be found, and then that is it. The shadows are just done. And we're hopefully hoping to try and get the reflections done next. I've said that I'm going to dedicate some more time looking around, because obviously trying to fix the game more to like a stable and more like the console version is it's a hefty process and requires a lot of time. Like spending through. I mean, hell, I spent 6 hours messing around with values basically. just for live streams, and then I've also spent like another like 7 hours off. Well, I've spent about another 10-12 hours off camera doing it. So yeah. But yeah, I did say I would post the progress of how the shadows and if we would actually be able to do anything with it. And luckily, yeah, Speedy came through as always, absolute legend. Basically looked at it, and at first it didn't look very promising, but you know, Speedy being Speedy, she found the good stuff, and yeah, we managed to. Well, she managed to separate it, and now we've got it as the single command, which is really, really good. Obviously, it doesn't fix the anisotropic filtering filter, so shadows still filter as well in the world, like as you become closer, but the general draw distance for them is increased. And also as well, the shadow position is also fixed, which I will now show. In the previous game, in the previous vanilla copy before this, the shadows would cut off at the wheel arch. They're now actually, the shadows appear behind, like actually under the wheel and behind. So the shadows are looking really nice. But yeah. Yeah, that's just a quick update anyway. If you enjoyed this and, you know, you think it's cool, obviously, smash that thumbs up. If you don't like it, dislike. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or stream with some more Undercover content. Stay safe, guys, and peace.